Hey y'all, welcome to episode 6 of the Josh and Others podcast. You're listening to episode 6 of the Josh and Others podcast. Um, the first episode, that's the square root of 36. So, math knowledge, brains, we have them. It's 4:46 p.m. It's December 3, 2020. It's still sunny outside. Um, yeah, I just made the worst mistake ever. I, cause I record using my laptop and I accidentally recorded using the laptop built-in mic, which is terrible. By the way, it sounds like, you know what? I'll show you right now what it sounds like. It sounds like this. Okay. Yeah, so that's how my laptop's built-in mic sounds like. Um, I woke up at 8:45 a.m. I'm saying all of this all over again. I recorded for like 2 minutes. It's good I noticed, but yeah. I woke up at 8:45 a.m. for my Filipino class, which sucked so much. Not because of the teacher though. My teacher's amazing. So, Sir C, if you're listening right now to this podcast, you're great. Keep keep being a teacher. Yeah. And then yeah, I'm just terrible at Filipino. That's why I hate Filipino class. But like, stick with your roots or something. I don't know. Uh, Next, I had another class at 11 a.m. Math class, which also sucked. Cause I missed my math class yesterday, and we all know like what it's like to miss one singular math class. It's terrible. It's like you're just completely lost. It's like everyone else just read an entire series and they're talking about it all together like, oh yeah, linear equations in two variables. But like you're lost. You don't know anything that's going on. So yeah, that's my math class experience. Um is that it? I had breakfast and lunch today. Gonna have dinner after the pod. So healthy eating habits. I used to eat only 2 meals a day because I woke up at 12 p.m. Yeah. Healthy eating habits. Eat junk food thrice a day, not twice a day. Yeah. Uh, I am lying down on a bed right now as well, which is like each podcast episode, I'm just getting closer and closer to just sleeping during the podcast. Because the first and second episode, I was I was sitting up like on a chair or like on my bed, but sitting upright, and like yeah, that's you know ideal podcast posture. And then episode 3 and 4, I was sitting down on the couch downstairs. Episode 5, I was lying down on a mattress on the floor. Episode 6, here, right now, I'm almost lying down on a bed. So, yeah, great for me. Um, does my voice sound different? Does is that even real? Like music teachers, they're always like, "Hey, you should stand up straight to you should stand up straight to help your singing." Like of course like lying down versus sitting up straight. Yeah. But like standing up straight, how do your legs affect your singing? I don't understand. Is it like larynx? My larynx is in my knee. Larynx, knee. No, there's no word. There's no word. Wordplay that can come out of that. My larynx is in my knee. I have a peanut allergy. Lamest thing ever. Second lamest thing ever to vaping. Peanut allergies. I'm allergic to peanut. Aren't those weird? Being allergic to things smaller than you? Or like, just things smaller than you in general being dangerous? Like, no, I don't. Yeah, weird. But like, it makes sense. Like, a knife, it's smaller than me, but that's so dangerous. A gun, a gun can literally kill me with one bullet. And it's so much smaller than me. Like, a pistol, I mean. Other guns are huge. Yeah, a pistol. But, just the thought of it. The bullet just goes so fast that it kills me. Why has humanity evolved? Can we just not? Like, can we just go back to caveman days? Just stop at fire. Stop at fire and the wheel and agriculture. I don't want guns anymore to exist. Okay, but with agriculture comes tools. And you can kill people with tools as well. So, no agriculture. No hunting, because those also include tools, which sucks so much. You can kill people with tools. I would know. Accidentally killed someone with a wrench. Not like, not on purpose. You wouldn't kill someone on purpose with a wrench. When you have a wrench like in your area, there's gonna be a more dangerous tool in that area as well. You're never in an area with a wrench and only a wrench. There's gonna be something more dangerous than a wrench. Always. Yeah, so I wouldn't purposefully kill someone with a wrench. I'd get like a more dangerous thing. A mouse. A mouse pad. More dangerous than a wrench. Yeah. That's why it's like accidental. I didn't do it on purpose. I wouldn't use a wrench on purpose. So yeah. Yeah. Uh 4, the number. Episode 4. We're episode 6. I don't know why I said 4. 6. The number. If you turn it around, it says 9, which, conspiracy? Is 9 just 6 upside down? Or is 6 just 9 upside down? 6 just 9. 69. I just said the number. The funny number. 69. 6ix9ine, the rapper, who's a convicted pedophile. See, never trust someone with rainbow hair, face tattoos, and his stage name is literally 6ix9ine. Not just the number 6ix9ine, but 6ix, 9, INE. The 6 and 9 is already there. 6699. They never call him 6699. They call him 6ix9ine. But his name is literally 6699. So, someone's not only a pedophile, but a liar. I hate liars. Liars. Pants on fire. And that's probably what they do to him in prison. No, he's in house arrest already. Like, what? Is it because he's rich or something? He pled guilty to being a pedo. I find that so weird. Justice system is weird. A person of color for holding a toy gun probably gonna get like 30 years in jail. But 6699 with his pedof acts of pedophilia. Oh, house arrest. Just, just arrest him in his house. What is house arrest? Like, that's quarantine. They gave him house arrest in quarantine. You're joking. That's not even a punishment anymore. They gave him house arrest in quarantine. Just give him like room arrest. That's like the equivalent, like house arrest in a world without COVID. That's the equivalent of room arrest in a world with COVID. Arrest him in a room. Like, not even like a garage or something depressing. Like his bedroom. Just arrest him in his bedroom. No, don't do that. He should be in jail. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he deserves to be in jail. I still don't get, like, talks about 6ix9ine being in jail for 2 minutes, expects to know why he's not in jail. But yeah, he should be in jail. Room arrest. Who deserves room arrest? Like, it's not too bad for jail, but it's not good enough for house arrest. So give them room arrest, maybe. Who? What's a crime? What's a crime? Let me think. I will pause. Who's that person? Okay, yeah, I thought of something. Who's that person who went to like the Met Gala or something? Wearing, or like, is it the red carpet? If it's the red carpet, that's worse. No, the Met Gala's hers. If the one who went to the Met Gala in like a meat dress, a dress made out of meat, they deserve, they're the ones who deserve room arrest. That's a crime, but like not crimey enough to be in jail, but like room arrest. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. Meat dress. Meat dress. Yeah, I'll just search meat dress. Lady Gaga. 2010? Huh. It was in 2010. That's so long ago. That's 10 years ago. Lady Gaga wore meat 10 years ago. Icon. Rumorist icon. Hashtag rumorist. That's literally all of us right now. You're not special, Lady Gaga. More like lady. Lady. Just lady. Everyone's a lady. Even men. Ladies. You're just like everyone else, Gaga. Lady. Not Gaga. The Gaga's removed for now. You're just like everyone else, lady. So, pick up your ego and shove it in your room. You're gonna face room arrest. 10 years. How long is the longest house arrest? Has there been a life sentence of house arrest? Cause that's funny. Stay in your house. What if he gets kicked? What if they get kicked out of their house? Or like, how about someone with an apartment who has house arrest? Is it within that apartment? Like, are they not allowed to like go down to the lobby or something? Also, by house arrest, is it within the house or like within a certain area of land? Cause if you couldn't swim when you have house arrest, that sucks so much. Cause the thing you'd want to do so bad when you have house arrest is swim, right? You can't do other sports. You can't like play basketball because you're on house arrest. But you can swim. in the swimming pool in like your backyard if you have one. So yeah, house arrest. House arrest, more like swim arrest. House arrest. Why is it called arrest? It's the opposite of resting, being arrested. They're like, put your hands up, put your hands up, hands behind your back. By the way, police officers, make up your mind. Put your hands up, hands behind your back. Do the hokey pokey. What even? Make up your mind. Tell me to do one thing. Not like I can't. Newsflash, I can't have my hands up and my hands behind my back. Sorry. That's just how it is. You can't tell me to do both of those things. Prove that police officers suck. That just further enforces ACAB, you know? They don't even know that your hands cannot be in two states at once. Lame. They're lame. Second lamest thing ever. First is vaping. I asked people on Instagram for topics. So yeah, there are barely any. No, there are a lot, but most of them is from Anya. Anya gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. I lost count of 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She gave 8 topics. Angel, the worst person ever. Second worst person ever to vaping. Angel gave 3 topics. Avatar Calvo gave 1 topic. So, thank you guys for your topics. I will now be talking about your topics. 1. Banana. Harry Styles posted a photo of him posing with a banana. I feel like he's kinda copying me. Who did the weird props in the Instagram photo first? Me or Harry Styles? I think it was me. I had a fork. And I think Harry Styles copying me. Harry Styles copying me. Harry Styles is copying me. There's no doubt. Because I did it first. And I blew up. I got 100 likes. That's like 10 people times 10. 10 times 10. You're on the math podcast. You know? Like, everyone's like, Harry Styles, you're such a pioneer. Haha. Man wearing a dress, that's so cool. Which it is. Men wearing dresses. Yeah, I agree. So true. But, you know what? I had the fork. And then all of a sudden, he's blowing a balloon. He's blowing a balloon in the Instagram photo, in the Vogue photo shoot. By the way, Vogue, credit me? Or at least get me to model. I should model as well. I'm the one who started the obscure object in Instagram photo thing. I had the fork. Balloon. So lame. Second lamest thing ever. First to vaping. You know? So mad. So angry. So betrayed. You know, Harry Styles was my friend. We used to hang out. And then now he's stealing from me. He's stealing my obscure object in a photo shoot thing. He's stealing my brand. And now he's getting the credit for it. So if I do that, people will be like, "Oh, you're just trying to be like Harry Styles." I started it. Okay? I started all of it. Everything. I started this career. You know? I I am. Was it American Idol? No, it wasn't. X Factor? Where was One Direction formed? London, England. Shut up. What show? What show? Yeah, X Factor. Yeah. They were formed at the X Factor. And guess who was the X Factor? Me. Literally. I was the X Factor. I came out the womb, the X Factor. People are like, hey, what are your chromosomes? Chromosomes? Yeah, chromosomes. And then like, male born people are like, oh, XY. Female born people are like, oh, XX. I was like, the X. The X Factor. I came out the womb, the X Factor. So, hey, Harry Styles, at least pay me. In, what are those called? In like, when someone gets paid for credit of something. Yeah, just pay me for credit of that. So, yeah. I hope we're still cool, by the way. Harry, um, if you wanna talk again, if you wanna hang out sometime, just leave me a DM. Although my DMs are super cluttered because I'm so famous. So, maybe like, leave multiple DMs on different accounts so I wouldn't miss it. Yeah. Don't seem desperate though. That'll seem so lame if you're desperate. You're gonna be so lame. You're gonna be the most desperate, the second most desperate thing. First most desperate thing is vaping. When will that get old? What if I just keep repeating that joke like forever, on, and it just gets so old? Also, I should like get an editor to compile every single first every single vaping joke in this podcast. Like by episode 100, I should make like specials like singing compilation, because you know how I sing at the end of every single one. And there's also like the vaping jokes. Yeah, I should do that. Try that out. Um, huh. Yeah. Okay. Harry Styles sucks. Talk about your childhood, said Angel. Thank you, Angel. By the way, I still hate you. Um, my childhood. Believe it or not, once I was 2 years old. And when I was two, nothing happened. My parents always talk about this one incident, but I don't remember it at all. But yeah, I'll talk about it. We were at like a restaurant, and then this song was playing, and I think like I really liked the song, or I knew it very well. So then like I stood up and started singing it, and then I don't know what happened after. It's just I really don't remember doing that. I really don't. And you'd think I would, cause that's such a huge thing. Wow. Is that where I got my confidence from? I'm probably like the most confident person on the entire planet. Is the confidence deserved? I don't know. But it's there. So might as well make use of it. Yeah. So is that where I got it from? Is it like that one that pushed me? No. I think I was just a dumb baby who sang at a restaurant. Do you think other people like look back at that? Like they're with their family like on a road trip or something, and then they're like, Hey, remember that baby at the restaurant who sang? Wow. I'm a permanent a figure in some people's lives. Crazy. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I sang at a restaurant. Name name 5 people who would sing at a restaurant. I'm waiting. Besides me. Oh, you can't even name one person? Oh yeah. Yeah, cause I'm the only person who can do that. um what else? Not a lot. Childhood is not very notable. It wasn't like unhealthy or anything. My parents are fine. Um yeah, that's all. We we be baguette? Yeah. I'm sorry, Angel. I can't talk about that much. Um yeah, next math. Angel. Angel. I hate you. I can't I can't even put it into words. I can't even formulate a coherent sentence to describe how angry I am. I talked about math last episode. I already did. It's the same thing all over again. It's the same thing. Angel, this is your last chance. If you're listening, send me a DM saying light bulb. Light bulb. If I don't get that DM, I will go crazy. Go stupid, go crazy. Go crazy, stupid. I'll go stupid crazy. Um, yeah, I'll go stupid crazy. Cause, oh my god, you suck. You suck so much. By the way, this is not actually serious. um, listeners who are Angel, or listeners who aren't Angel. So every listener. I'm not serious. I'm not actually mad. Does that ruin the joke? Okay. Okay, think I'm actually mad. Because I am. It's the same situation. I talked to you told me to talk about food. I talked about food. You told me to talk about food again in the next episode and I got mad. So I said, "Hey, DM me saying salumpwet." And then you never DM'd me saying salumpwet. So then I got mad again. And now you're telling me to talk about math when I already talked about math last episode, literally last episode, not even like something you'd remember like in episode 1 or something. No, I talked about it last episode. Math. So, I don't know what you're trying to do to me. I don't know if you're trying to take down this podcast. You're trying to sabotage my podcast career. See, most dangerous jobs on the planet. Third, army. Second, podcaster. First, vaping. Did you see that coming? I think everyone did. Um, yeah. So, I won't talk about it more. I've talked about Angel enough. We all know how. By the way, other podcast listeners who aren't Angel, send her a DM right now saying salumpwet. Okay? Like, as you're listening to this, send her a DM right now. I'm watching. I'm watching. Send her. Send her a DM saying salumpwet. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Thanks for doing that. Um, yeah. Angel sucks. I think we all know that it's been milked to death. I've dragged the topic. When was the first time I talked about this? Episode 4? And now there's 2 more episodes about me talking about how Angel sucks. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. Next topic. Anya. Said Anya. Anya. Again. Restart. Next topic. Anya being epic. Said Anya. Okay. Anya being epic. I'll recount sometimes. By the way, Anya's 8 topics. I'll blast through them. I don't wanna take too long on one. Wait, hang on. I'll drink water. I never pause when I drink water. For the ASMR. Awesomer. Awesomer. There's never been a joke about that. I just spilled water all over myself. And my sister is leaving. What? You don't like the podcast? Just tell me. Give me constructive criticism. Don't just leave. I'm gonna drink water now. Okay, thank you for listening to me drinking water. I ran out of oxygen. Okay, back to talking. Anya being epic. Okay, should I talk genuinely about this? Yeah, Anya's a good friend. And is a good person. And so smart. Literally 13 years old. She's 1 year younger than all of us. And she's probably like the loudest person ever when it comes to like important topics like injustices and stuff. So good job, Anya. Really, you have your priorities in place. And toxic. You're so toxic. You cut off so many people. That's so toxic, Anya. I can't believe you. Why am I even friends with you? I can't cut you off because that makes me a hypocrite. But why am I even friends with you? You always cut people off and you're so toxic. And that's so toxic. And you're so toxic, Anya. And that's so toxic of you to even do that. Cutting people off who are bad people. Toxic. And if you're listening right now and you feel attacked by that, if the shoe fits, then wear it. So, yeah. Cutting people off when they're being bad people? By the way, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of talking about serious topics on the podcast. Not because I feel like it's more important to be funny than it is to talk about serious things, but because I feel so like weird saying it out loud. It's just weird. Like with people like around me in the house. So yeah. I'd be more comfortable doing that like alone if I lived alone or if everyone else was like outside or something. But yeah, okay. Talk about it. Cutting people off. Like closure sucks. It's so, hey, I know you're like a bad person, but we should still have closure. No. If you're a bad person and I like realize that, you don't deserve any explanations, okay? You're a bad person. You don't deserve it's not my responsibility to tell you that, okay? You have to realize that yourself. We're not in grade 4 anymore, where someone can be a bad person and a teacher can just be like, hey, say sorry, and then it'll all be fine after that. No. I say that as if grade 8 is like so old, but yeah, you get my point. No. It's not my responsibility to fix you. I'm gonna cut you off, completely ghost you, and you don't even deserve my closure. And I'm letting you fix yourself, okay? I'm not talking about anyone specific here. It's just my personal morals when it comes to cutting off people. Yeah. But if you feel attacked, if the shoe fits, then I have some news for you. Yeah. I'm very strong with my feelings on people. It's either I really hate you or you're like it's either point 0.7 to 1, which is like the highest no, 7 to 10 on the positive scale, and on the negative scale it's only 10. It's only at 10. I hate people so much. It's really easy for me to hate you. Just do one thing wrong. You're terrible. So, my friends, right now, good job for being good people. I'm also really quick to cut people off. I'm so toxic, guys. Me and Anya were so toxic. We keep cutting people off. So toxic. We're so toxic, guys. Oh my god. I can't even believe us. We're so toxic. I said I was gonna talk about this for a short time. Yeah. But, you know what? We're toxic. We are toxic. Next topic by Anya again. Thoughts on online classes so far? They're okay. They're fine. We're learning more because there's more classes, less work, which is nice. Um, they still suck because online classes, I am the worst at like focusing. I get distracted so easily, even with other things like working out, the rest times in between. I always, if it's 1 minute, I always get distracted and accidentally rest for 10 minutes. And yeah, it sucks so much. How do you get less distracted? Like, you have to do like preemptive measures like lock your phone or something, lock your Twitter or Viber, whatever app distracts me. Because that's so sad. I'd rather be better at focusing than do things to avoid distraction. Because it really sucks so much. Yeah, that's why online class sucks for me as well. Because distraction plus online class, there's no one to tell me, like, hey, please listen. Which I appreciate for myself. Like, yeah, I get really bad at listening. If you tell me to listen, thank you. I really need to listen, and I know that. But, like, if I just get distracted so easily, and like when it's online class, there's no one there to tell me like, hey, listen. So it's really lame. Second lamest thing ever. First to vaping. Yeah, but the online class itself, fundamentally, it's okay. It's just fine. It's like their classes. Maybe math could have more classes because we only have 3 math classes every 2 weeks, and it's only like alternate. It's not like spread throughout the 2 weeks. It's 3 in 1 week, and then the next week there's no math classes at all, which still sucks. I believe, firm believer in math classes every day, because it's so easy to forget math. If you have math classes every day, you have more classes to drill it in your head. So yeah, that's the most efficient way to teach math. Yeah. Yeah. Next topic by Anya. How are you? 3 emojis. I'm sure you know what emoji I'm talking about. I'm fine. My skin's better. if you remember last week, my skin was peeling. Now it's not. So good job, me, for not having peeling skin. I'm doing okay. There's nothing bad happening to me. Yeah, I'm just doing like so mediocre. There's, cause quarantine, I can't like go out, which I really enjoy doing now. Now that I think about it, like I hate getting ready, but going out is pretty fun. I enjoy it. Especially with like extended family members like cousins and uncles and aunts and grandpas and grandmas. It's really fun to go out with them. With friends, it's so tiring. Like, it's impossible to get tired of family for me. Like, yeah. With friends, it just gets so tiring. I used to, like, go out with my friends not really often. It was like once every 2 months. Yeah. We'd go to, like, a mall together. One time it was like 6 hours. And it was so tiring. I felt like dying once I got home. Like, not even sleeping. Just full on dying. Full on death. Which is really funny. I want to die when I hang out with you for 6 hours. Yeah, that sounds terrible, but like, it's not like I hate the people. I love my friends. They're the coolest people ever. But, second coolest people ever, first to vaping. Yeah, I love my friends. But it's just so tiring to hang out with people. Like, when it comes to hanging out with friends, my social battery runs out so quickly. So, yeah. Yeah. Wait, how did I reach that topic? Anya asked, how are you? Okay, how am I? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm eating well. Uh, right now, I drink I drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Right now, drink a glass of water, listeners. I'm here to keep you in check. I'm here to podcast, but most importantly, I'm here to keep you in check. How are you doing, listener? Just talk to me for 30 minutes. That's gonna be the rest of the podcast. No. Okay. Yeah. And I'm pretty addicted to Bloons Tower Defense 6. Uh, I don't know why. I don't know what got me into it. But yeah, in my free time, that's probably what I'm doing. Um, uh, Exercise is completely fine. I'm not too sedentary. I sit down a lot though. Yeah, I eat well. I already said that. Um, I I have okay grades. Good grades. Why did I say okay? I had really good grades, which is so surprising because I had the hardest time ever last term. So, nice. Um, is that is that it? Yeah. Thank you, Anya, for asking how I am. Probably the more boring part of this podcast. So I hate you, Anya, for asking how I am. Now the podcast is boring. Everyone probably clicked off already. Everyone's probably listening to We Built a House by Phineas and Claudia. Okay. Oh, bought, I meant. We bought a house by Phineas and Claudia. Okay. I don't care. You bought a house. Okay. You bought a house. What? Are you buying another house every single episode of the podcast? I don't know. I've only listened to one episode. Do they do that every single episode? Because that's really cool. Nice job, Phineas and Claudia. Um, or like I Way by Jamila Jamil. Johnson John. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, definitely that podcast so much better than mine. Basically, she talks about like so many. Uh, th- yeah, yeah. I weigh from the title alone. You can guess what she talks about. I weigh. Weigh is like as in weight. You know. Yeah. So important. So good. Great podcast. Thank you, Johnson John. Um. Next topic. Next topic. Harry Styles. Already talked about that. Next topic. Thoughts on. I won't say the name because we're. Yeah. But our friend group. Basically, my main friend group. Me. If I'm not included in the friend group, sorry. But it's not my friend group. Literally. Okay. Me. Wait, burp. Yeah, we have a friend named Wait Burp. Me, Wait Burp, Jasmine, Anya, Yesha. Coolest people ever. Literally, like, literally, just the coolest people ever. Not even second coolest to vaping. Vaping is second coolest to them. Because they're the coolest people ever. Um, should I talk about them individually? Jasmine, super funny. Um, uh, I don't feel comfortable talking about people if it's not like trash talk. Yeah, okay. I'll just talk about them as a group. Super funny, coolest people ever. Super smart. Like not just grades wise. Grades wise, academic academic smartness, academic intelligence. Proof that I'm not academically intelligent. I just said smartness. Yeah. Academic intelligence, so classist, first of all. And second, just not true. Because most of school is just memorization. If you have a good memory, you're probably gonna get high grades. So, yeah. Like, barely any of it is critical thinking. Like, because even in math, they make you memorize formulas and you just have to see the formula and then solve it. Critical thinking should be implemented more. Because that's much more important in real life with jobs. You're not gonna do calculus in like as a doctor. At least I don't think. Because if my job is a doctor and I have to do calculus, I'm like, I thought I was supposed to be healing people and having patience. Why am I doing calculus? Like, they're just doing calculus, they're just given calculus work. It's not even related to their job. That would suck so much. Or like a speed sign that says you can only go at and then a really long calculus equation or whatever. Do we even have equations? I don't know math anymore. Yeah, makes no sense. And then they're like, oh, it's to help your thinking. Then help my thinking with useful things, right? So I can help my thinking and also learn useful things, you know? Uh, like, of course, teach calculus to, like, people who need to learn calculus. But, like, that's, like, 1% of the population, I bet. And you're teaching it to 100% of the academic population. Weird. Weird. How many times have I said lame, crazy, weird, cool, terrible? I say those 5 words on this podcast so much. I think I just use it to fill in dead air. Like, when I don't know what to say, I'm just like, weird, lame, terrible. I wish, I wish to get better at that. Like, not needing any filler words. But, We're still in episode 6. I'm still bad at talking. Maybe I'll get better by like episode 50. Who knows? But for now, we're still bad. So, next topic. Anya. I'm gonna cry. Sir is random calling. Help me. Random calling. I'm not gonna talk about Anya crying because Sir is random calling. I'm gonna talk about random calling. No. Just flat out no. Don't random call. That's like one of the most anxious things a neurotypical person could go through. Most anxiety inducing thing. If you're not actually medically diagnosed with anxiety, that's much worse. I'm not downplaying any mental illnesses or whatever. Those are super serious. Take them just as seriously as physical illnesses. They're technically physical. They're in the brain. Something's going on in the brain, and something's physically going on in the brain. They're technically physical. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Random calling sucks. What's that actually called? Forced recitation or something? Yeah. Random recitation. It sucks so much. Also, volleyball recitation. That's even worse. Except if you're like one of the lesser known students. Yeah. If you have a low profile, volleyball recitation is your best ever bet at not reciting in a forced recitation setting. Yeah. Because everyone always chooses their like best friend, and then the best friend is like, why did you choose me? Or like someone chooses their crush, and that's like their way of flirting. You suck so much at flirting if that's your way of flirting. You choose your crush in volleyball recitation. There's this one story. It's really funny. I won't say any names. But there was this one dude who there was volleyball recitation, and then he closed his eyes and spun around, pointing his finger out, and he stopped on his crush, and he was like, "Oh, it's you. You're gonna recite." And it was so obvious. I think I wasn't there when it happened. I was just told the story, and it's really funny to think about. I think it's less funny when you don't know who the person is, because the person who the story is about makes it so much funnier if you imagine it. It's so... I hate when that happens. You're so excited to tell a funny story or like a funny joke, and then once you like say it, you realize it's not that funny. And like you realize it yourself, but you feel the disappointment from everywhere, every single direction, and it just feels so terrible. Second most terrible thing, first to vaping. You know? I hate, like, being called ugly. I don't care. Being called unfunny, that hurts me on so many levels. It's so painful to be called unfunny. Like, if you know it yourself, like, oh yeah, that was not funny. It's like, oh yeah, good that you know. I don't need anyone to tell me. But like, thinking you're funny and being told you're unfunny. Worst thing ever in the world. Second worst thing ever, first to vaping. Next topic. Talk about Kendrick Lamar. I'm in 0.5. I'm in the top 0.5% of. Yeah. I'm the top 0.5% of Kendrick Lamar listeners on Spotify. So I guess I'm really cool, cause Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. That makes me cool. Kendrick Lamar, smartest person ever. Um, if he, like in history books, if he's not written as a philosopher, or if like in philosophy classes he's never mentioned in the future, I will be so mad. Because Kendrick Lamar deserves to be like that. He's the first hip hop artist to receive a Pulitzer Award, which is like an award for really good like journaling or like literature. And Kendrick Lamar, a hip hop artist, won that. So clear, and it's for his 2017 album Damn, which is not his best written album. So imagine T-Pab, To Pimp a Butterfly, which is possibly one of the most well put together, well written, well produced, well everything album ever made. What award does that deserve? Probably deserves an award from like God himself. Or herself, or themselves. We don't know their pronouns. Yeah. No, we do. In the Bible, it literally says him. But that doesn't mean he is a man. Pronouns don't dictate your gender. Fun fact, by the way. Cool fun fact if you didn't know that. Pronouns don't always dictate your gender. I saw a lot of people calling Elliot Page, who recently just came out, by the way, which is so cool. Good for him. Yeah. I saw people calling Elliot Page a man, which I admit I also did as well. But like, I realized, he just said transgender, not transgender man. He could be like a transgender, non-binary identity or something. So, yeah, don't refer to him as a man. Refer to him with his pronouns. Also, please don't ask people like, oh, no. Yeah, you have the right to ask that. What's your gender? What's your pronouns? Yeah, sure. But like, sexuality, on the other hand, that's not your business. Or also gender. Like, if someone's not comfortable telling you their gender yet, then don't force it out of them. Same with their sexuality. If they don't want to tell you, then don't force them to tell you. Let them keep it to themselves if they want. It's not your business. Why do you even have to know, like, okay, you can be like, wait, do you like, if you're interested in them, then you can ask, like, wait, do you like, and then your gender. And if they don't, then there you have it. But, like, if they don't want to tell you, then don't force it out of them. Yeah. Also, don't try to investigate someone's sexuality or something. Just let them be. Leave them alone. You have your own things to do. Just do your own things. Don't try to meddle in someone else's business. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Just the smartest person ever. Of course, there's like academically smart people who are like actually smart. Like, they have really good critical thinking skills, etc., etc. But when I talk about Kendrick Lamar, I'm talking about like his smart with like philosophy. Also, yeah, he's so smart. Listen, okay, if you're listening right now and you're like interested in like why is Kendrick Lamar so smart, listen to the Dissect podcast on Spotify. I think it's on Spotify only. Listen to it, like the season that's about To Pimp a Butterfly, and then after that, listen to the season that's about Damn as well. The 2 seasons about Kendrick Lamar. You'll appreciate him so much. Or if you don't, then that's fine. But yeah, it's just so cool. I love him so much. I love Kendrick Lamar. Um, I don't know if it's a phase, but I don't care. You know, if I love him now, then that's all that matters. Kendrick Lamar is amazing. If I also, even in the future, if I grow out of that music, I'll still appreciate him. Cause I still know he's super smart and like made so many strides for racism, anti-racism. I'm not a racist who promotes racism. No, he's made so many strides for anti-racism. So yeah, he's great. Good job, Kendrick Lamar. If you're listening, Kendrick, then yeah, good job. Next topic, the last topic by Anya. I think we took like 20 minutes on the Anya topics. More than. BTD battle. Hi Dad, I'm in your place. Okay, hello, I'm back. BTD battles, said Anya. While I'm addicted to Bloons Tower Defense 6, Anya is addicted to Bloons Tower Defense battles. And like I think it's overtaking our life. Um is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But yeah. Cool. I don't have anything to. I hate talking about games. Like by myself. Talking about games with other people who know about the game, that's so fun. But talking about games by myself, I just don't know. It makes me feel so boring. Next topic. The last topic given on Instagram. Maybe I'll maybe I'll get into one of my written topics and then sing. I don't know. Avatar Calvo gave me the topic Katy Perry's last singles. I don't know. I don't listen to Katy Perry. Sorry, Avatar Calvo. Okay, next topic. Um, huh. Oh yeah. Ken gave me a topic last week, but I never got to it because I wasn't. It wasn't in my like Instagram poll question asking thingy, so I never got to talk about it. But now I will. How schools can be more inclusive of LGBT students. First of all, accept it. um, yeah, that's your first stepping stone towards being inclusive. Be accepting. Second of all, better guidance counseling. Um, cause yeah, there's like especially my guidance counselor this year. She's great. I love her, but like there are some guidance counselors where their only solution is to tell your head teacher and your parents. Like, okay, I get it. They're not like a therapist who's supposed to keep 100% confidentiality, but people treat you as one. So you might as well act as one. No? It's like, it doesn't solve the problem to just tell a teacher about it. Like, yeah. If I do something wrong and then a teacher knows, it's not like, oh, as soon as the teacher knows, it's not like I'm like, oh, I feel terrible for doing that and I will never do it again. No. It's like, the guidance counselor themselves should be the one to tell me that it's wrong, you know? And if they're professionally trained in that, which I assume they are, they should be good at it. They should be good at dealing with different students with different personalities and different morals. So, yeah, if you're a guidance counselor listening to this podcast and all you do is just tell a teacher or the student's parents, you don't solve the problem. And you're bad at your job. I'm telling you, you're bad at your job. So yeah. Next way is language. I hear a lot of people say like him or her, or like he or she. No, don't say that. Say like it's not offensive. I'm not gonna like get mad at you for it. But like there are people who go by they, and like they is not in he or she. So like I think you can connect the dots here. Use they instead of he or she. It's also easier to just say they. He or she is 3 entire syllables, but they is just 1 syllable. So yeah, say they. And then if you say it's grammatically incorrect, it's not. Singular they exists to refer to someone like if you don't know their gender, or if they're like, yeah, if they go by they, it doesn't exist. Like you find a wallet in public and you're like, oh, I found this wallet, I can't wait to return it to them. Oh wait, someone must have lost their wallet, I can't wait to return it to them. That sounds normal, right? So yeah. Are there more things? Those are just like the most basic things. Of course there are more things, but yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you, Ken, for the topic. One last topic, and then singing time. Harlem Shake. That was so weird. What even was that? The Harlem Shake. I remember it being so funny as well. And now, like, our humor is like a piece of bread falling onto its side. Harlem Shake was way funnier than a piece of bread falling to its side. Falling face flat. Like, imagine a piece of bread on a table. It's standing up, and then it falls face flat. That's funny now. In the past, what was funny was like a bunch of people doing normal everyday things, and then there's a song and it's like building up to a drop, and then all of a sudden it's like do the Harlem Shake, and then everyone's like in costumes and doing a funny dance move, and like it's funny, and that was funny, and we laughed at that, and it took effort, and now we're wow. Cause which is so weird, by the way, how humor evolves over time. Cause like in the past, there are really funny movies like Airplane. That's an old movie, but it's still so funny. And yet, like the Harlem Shake, if we look at it now, it's not really that funny anymore. But it's so much younger than Airplane movie. The Airplane movie. So like, how does that work? Also like, take like a comedian, a stand-up set from the same time the Harlem Shake was out. It's probably gonna be funny. Like, if it's not offensive. But like, yeah. It's probably gonna be funny. Which is so weird. Why was the Harlem Shake funny and it's not funny now? Well, that thing is funny then and funny now. It Harlem Shake. I feel like that's one of the biggest, like, just internet culture. That's just one of the biggest things to ever happen. One of the most, like, fundamental, whatever, whatever, you know? Started everything. Harlem Shake probably started the concept of trends. No, there were trends before that. But the concept of, like, internet trends, where, like, everyone does, like, the same thing, but it's, like, different people. Which is weird, because everyone does the same thing. Like, the water bottle flip challenge. It's just flipping a water bottle, but everyone did it, and everyone posted it. But it's the same thing. Huh. And I think that's one of the topics I wrote down. So I'm gonna cross that off as well. Yeah. Harlem Shake. You know, someone could. What if we did a Harlem Shake right now? What kind of, like. What would the recognition. Is it called recognition? Like how people react? I don't know. How would people react to that Harlem Shake in like 2020? And it's almost 2021. I should do that. What if it's a solo Harlem Shake? I'm just alone. What if you make Harlem Shake a TikTok trend? Okay, I'm gonna do that now. And I'll post it on my Instagram story, so watch out, Instagram followers. You're gonna be seeing me doing the Harlem Shake. Yeah, that's a good note to end it on. What's a good song to end it on? I don't wanna sing. I guess I have to. I'm gonna sing the Harlem Shake. Sorry, guys. Harlem Shake. Lyrics. I forgot to put lyrics. Harlem Shake lyrics. I don't know any of this. Make him do the Harlem Shake. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, okay? It's okay. That that has been episode 6 of the Josh and Others podcast. Wait. I needed to reach 6 p.m. Go. What? Why is it taking so long? Okay, we have 3 seconds left. Okay, it's officially 6 p.m., which is the number of this episode. Yeah. So, episode 6, Josh and Others podcast. Thank you for listening. I have been Josh. I have been Others. We have been podcast. Thanks for listening. Do I feel bad for not singing? Should I sing another song? No, okay, goodbye.